What's up, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so reporting live from New York over here. So let's see what's going on. I'm in a bit of vacation mode right now, so bear with me here. But let's see what's going on in terms of your love life. Okay, so this is going to be a general reading, past, present, and future. We're going to take a look at, the energy surrounding you. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, and just know that at the end I will do some separate advice, first for singles and then for couples. So Cancer, let's see what's up. What is going on with the sign of Cancer, April 2018, in regards to love? What is happening with the sign of Cancer, April 2018, in regards to love? Alright, that should do it. Alright, guys, so the energy that you have here is the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this is that kind of, enough is enough card. This is someone who has stood through so much adversity, so much bullshit, but they just can't take it anymore. So there's something that they have to leave behind. There's something they can't deal with anymore. And if someone from the past tries to come into your life, I see it being a hard no. I see you guys, if you even open the door, you're going to close it very hard in their face, or vice versa. But some of you are just going to look through the blinds and just walk back to the kitchen, all right? So let's see what's going on here, guys. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So regardless of if this is you or someone that you're dealing with, someone is very, very guarded. Somebody is, they could be taking a small problem and making it into something bigger. But this is usually someone who's very scored. So they have a high wall up because of how bothered they could have been in the situation. All right, Nine of Wands in the reverse, something that you guys have to let go of, something that you can't move forward with. All right, too much adversity here. Again, we have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups in the reverse that popped out. So, yeah, just giving up on someone if they're trying to come back from the past, or if you're trying to go towards them, something happens where you know that you have to move on from the situation. But with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, you let something go. And it's funny because for your personal reading this month, they show that you guys had something really, really big coming in, but there was someone holding you back. So maybe for some of you, it could have been, with a partner. And maybe you had to let them go to make something else happen in your life. And if that's the case, I don't blame you at all. All right. The next card that we have here, guys, is the Nine of Swords, which is really being in your head, worrying a lot, losing sleep at night, just thinking too much. Putting yourself in a mental prison, okay? And you have the Strength card where you're being very strong. You're being very resilient, but you're in your head, okay? And we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So, again, there's just this strong sense of either you guys trying to go back to the past or the past trying to go towards you. Somebody here wanting a new start with the Ace of Pentacles, but you guys are in a place where it's like, you know what, I have to take a break from this. Where you could be talking to them and taking things slowly because you're not over the situation. But we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. So there's just something at this point that's beyond your control. All right, and we have the King of Swords. So for some of you, it could have been with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For others of you, this is saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm cutting this out. I'm cutting out anything that's not going to serve my higher purpose. All right, and with the Hierophant, if that's what you did, that's the best move there. The Hierophant is all about taking our higher path in life. And your higher path could have been something that has to be done solo at this time. So regardless of what's happening, even if you're just being cold towards someone, not necessarily 100% cutting them out, the main focus is yourself, which is a good thing. I think that, a lot of us, when we get into love or we get into things with other people, we kind of forget to take care of ourselves first. And that's when things kind of, start becoming very detrimental. All right, so the Death card in the reverse. So it's probably not easy for you guys to do this in the past because you're still emotionally invested, but you do let it go for a lot of you. And in the present moment, you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. You're avoiding conflict, you're avoiding arguing, you're avoiding problems, you're avoiding maybe competing for this person. Okay. The Sun card in the reverse and the Seven of Wands in the reverse came out, where there's unexpected information here that came out. But whatever this information was, whether it be you or about somebody else, you just realize, look, I don't want problems. I'm moving on. I can't deal with this right now. And with the World card, you guys end the chapter in order to move forward and have something new come into your life, whether it be a new career or just a new chapter. But for a lot of you, I just feel like love and whatever you're going towards right now cannot be balanced. That there's something that requires your full attention and dedication. All right, you have the Hanged Man, where you guys are really just going with the flow. You're not in a place that you're going to overexert yourself or, bend, over backwards in order to get, someone in your life. You have the Two of Pentacles, where you're going with the flow right now because there's a balance that you need to find. All right, and with the Justice card in the reverse, somebody here could also be juggling. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, where there's a loss that either you feel or maybe someone that you're dealing with is feeling. So there's this sense of things not being balanced, someone putting in more effort than the other. But the funny part about all of this is that with the Six of Wands, it's victory that you're moving away from this. It's victory that this might be happening because it could be kind of waking you up and saying, look what's going on, you need to focus. Cut out whatever's not making you focus right now. All right, but with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, there's definitely someone who's seeing more than one person. All right, Six of Pentacles in the reverse again. So that sense of imbalance because of someone who could be juggling partners. All right, Page of Wands in the reverse. So someone here is just not being genuine. There could be someone in the situation that's purely just interested in the physical and nothing more. All right, and with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, a very unstable foundation with your partner or just within love in general. Okay, you guys trying to find a sense of happiness, but it not necessarily being here. Moving forward into the future, the first card that you guys have is the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is either you, amicably parting ways with someone, leaving them in the past, or reconciling with someone from your past. And you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're parting ways with somebody, okay, realizing that the worst that could have happened between you and that person has happened, and now it's time to move forward, all right? Because there's too many secrets here. There's lies, there's deception. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You stop putting effort on it. You stop working. The next card here is the Five of Swords. So you know that it's just too much conflict. Now with the Five of Swords, you're going to look at it two ways. You can either, be the person who feels defeated, who's walking away, feeling a loss. Or you could be this guy saying, yeah, that was a lot of bullshit, but look, I won at the end of this. So you guys choose which character you want to play. All right, do you want to be the person who's defeated, or do you want to be, the champion here? So you have to get through this. The Emperor in the reverse, somebody who was being fake, dishonest, wearing a mask, okay, being very stubborn about things that weren't right. The Seven of Cups, this was all an illusion, all right? It's causing you to feel this loss. It's causing you to become guarded. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, so you're guarded towards someone because you're unhappy with the situation. All right, and with the Judgment card upright, despite the fact that you feel guarded, despite the fact that you're hurt, you made the right choice if you moved away from this, okay? And with the Hermit card, that's you guys withdrawing yourself. There's something right now that needs to be focused on. That's not saying you have to completely drop this person, but something needs your attention right now. All right, you can only do so much in a relationship if you're not in the place where you want to be, with yourself. So make sure that you're happy with yourself and who you are before you put all your energy into a relationship, because you guys always are going to come first, okay? So singles, let's see what your cards of advice are going to be here. What is the advice for Cancer singles? Yeah, guys, there's something you have to cut out, and you have to hit the ground running with it. You could have something in your life that has taken off very quickly, okay, but it's unstable. It's going to cause a lot of conflict here. With the Chariot, you either have to move away from it, or it's just, again, something that was happening so fast that now it's time to gain control of the situation with how you move forward. There's things that aren't being said. There's things that people don't know, and with the Strength card in the verse, somebody is using their energy to really try to push something that's not good at this point. All right, with the Knight of Swords, maybe it's with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but with the Knight of Swords here, this is cutting out things that you know in your heart is not going to be good for you. That's not going to help you grow. So a lot of you just have to cut out either bad habits attached to a person or just a person altogether. All right, so Cancer couples. Let's see what the advice is for you guys. Alright, guys. So, again, there's something here that you're very, very worried about, where the worst that could have happened is past you. But with that being something that's past you, there's something that you have to end and give up on. There's something that is not a good idea. Again, it doesn't have to be the entire partnership. It doesn't have to be completely letting go of your partner. It could just be a way that you go about something. You know, are you really emotional when this person leaves the house? Are they really emotional when you leave the house? Are there bad habits that are being exchanged between the two of you? Is there a better way to talk to each other? Is there a better way to love one another? Is there a healthier way to communicate? All right, so it doesn't have to be letting your partner go, but something that you're doing is not working, and you need to learn what it is, and you need to adjust. And if you don't adjust, I don't see it working. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you are leaving a partner. For others of you, it's time to look at your relationship and just decide what's a better way to go about this, because this is not working. All right, so that's very clear cut, guys. So I will be coming out with some mid-month readings soon. It's not really going to be mid-month. It'll be from like the 22nd of April to like the 22nd of May, something like that, all right? But we'll be covering the month that's coming up ahead. And if you guys do need a personal reading, you can get a personal reading at highvibrationswithliz.com. I'll leave that in the description. For iPhone users, I'm on an app called InstantGo where you can call or text me. That app will be in the description as well. Now, I just wanted to let everybody know it's April 21st when I'm recording this. I'm on vacation till the 25th. That's when I fly back to Florida. But for those of you that get emergency readings or you get same-day questions, please just be patient with me. It might take me up to 2 days to get it out to you just because I'm with friends, I'm with family, so I don't want to be stuck in the hotel the whole time. So just give me time, be patient, and just realize that I'm not home, so I don't have the same ability to work as often as I usually do, okay? So I love you guys. I hope that this is going to be a good month for you. Anything that you guys need, I'm here for you, and I will be back with some more readings for you guys soon. Take care, Cancer.